Hey beloveds, happy summer solstice. Get over to my website at thechildoflight.com. Again, that's thechildoflight.com. Use my coupon code summer solstice and get 21% off until July 4th.
Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be your reading for the first week of July, July 1st through the 7th. It's general. It's not going to resonate with everyone. That's okay. Feel free to check out your other signs if it doesn't resonate with you. We're going to do one for couples and one for singles. I'm going to put the timestamp here if you want to go ahead and skip right to the singles. But if you're in a relationship and you feel like it's going to end, or it's not doing well and you're entertaining the fact that it's going to end, or you may want to end it, or they may end it, or whatever, stick around for the singles because that one may speak to you as well. All right. Time is an illusion, so we're stamping this for a particular time, but it could resonate at any time. And energy is fluid, so I'm reading from the perspective of Virgo because this is the Virgo reading, but feel free to change positions and switch the energies around if you feel like it fits better or whatever. I don't know. This is your reading. I don't know your life. All right. We're going to do couples first. Okay. They feel like you, well, either they feel like you put them through it or they feel like you're going to go through it with them. They may feel like you're a little bit challenging. All right. They may feel like, I don't know, we're going to have to clarify that one because it could be that they feel like you're set apart from everyone else, or they could feel like you feel as though you're in competition with everyone else. And again, the Seven of Wands is a card of endurance. Okay, it's the card of challenges and getting through those challenges. It's in the sideways position, so yeah. You want something solid. You want something stable. You want something you don't have to question. You want something balanced. You don't want to deal with any more breakups or any more, I'm hearing chemically imbalanced. I'm hearing chemically imbalanced females, but maybe that's how they feel. I don't know how, well, that's just how it's coming through. I don't know. And they want it to be how it used to be. The combined energy is a lack of opportunity. Y'all are coming through like y'all aren't going to have another opportunity, or like it's the same old shit, different day. Sorry, I've been trying to watch my mouth. I've been doing actually really good, but I slipped up. I apologize. All right. What's hidden is the Four of Pentacles. Y'all are holding on to each other pretty tight. Now, there's some control issues here, and I have a feeling it's on both of y'all's part. You want to say they control you and this and that, and you kind of gripe about it, but you kind of control them too. You kind of a little bit possessive and controlling. Y'all both have y'all's little quirks, inadvertently, I would say. Like, and it's not like outright, you can't do this, or I said don't wear that, but it's like, some little things, little remarks, little side-eye looks and things like that. When you ask a woman if she's okay and she kind of does that little lip with that eye and it's like, I'm fine. And in that answer with that look, she is definitely not fine, and more than definitely not fine, but go to sleep at your own risk. You know what I mean? Inadvertently, you'll have a little bit of control issues. Also could be that you're hiding away a nest egg, okay? For some of you, you're hiding away a nest egg. You're hiding money. I don't get that you're hiding money for, like you're doing anything crazy with the money. It's just that you're trying to put together something. Maybe they overspend, and I feel like you're trying to put something back for y'all or something like that. That's not going to be for a whole lot of y'all. It is for somebody because you feel like they're not good with money. But what's hidden is there is money there. You're making sure of it, but you're not going to let them know because maybe it burns a hole in their pocket, or vice versa. The Prince of Cups in the upright as the overall outcome. In the reverse as the overall outcome. We're going to clarify it. Six of Wands in the reverse position, Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Look, y'all got this. Whatever this is, Y'all aren't ready to give it up for sure. Yes, there's challenges and problems, but honestly, y'all keep coming back to each other. Y'all are meant for each other. Y'all understand each other in a way that no one else understands y'all. And, y'all are comfortable with one another, okay? Y'all are comfortable. And y'all feel, for whatever reason, y'all feel somewhat obligated. Obligated may be the wrong word. Maybe they did a lot for you in the past and you feel like you owe it to them to do something for them now, or vice versa. But there is a level of responsibility here that you feel toward one another, especially when it comes to the home and the happy home. Maybe you find them as your piece. Maybe at one point they were your piece and your uplifting spirit. And perhaps you feel like it's time for you to do that for them, or vice versa. Okay. But with the Six of Wands in the reverse position, the Emperor in the reverse, a lot of people don't understand that. It could be that a lot of people don't understand y'all's relationship. Maybe maybe they're just jealous. Let me clarify this, the Lovers in the reverse position. Because you do want something more solid than what you currently have and more balanced than what you currently have, which is kind of leading you possibly to think maybe you want out of the relationship, which I don't really think your heart wants out of it, but your mind maybe, something like that. Let's see. You've been, maybe, yeah, I don't know. They view you as a challenge. Like there's something here that's been rough, okay? Y'all have had to endure some things. Yeah, you just want their love back. You want some, I don't think, if you're entertaining the fact of leaving, you really need to ask yourself, do you love them and is it worth giving it an honest go? Because I can see through here, the love isn't the question, okay? The love isn't the question. But they did this and you did that, or they're doing this, or they're doing, or whatever the case. It's like, is it enough to really walk away from the relationship? Okay, if it's really putting you in a bind, and if it's putting your livelihood and your family and things like this in jeopardy, absolutely, then maybe it's time to walk away. But if it's little things here and there, and maybe it's a lot of little things, and you really, really love this person, and you haven't been giving it 100% effort because of all the little things that have been getting to you, give it another shot, okay? Because that's what you want. You want something solid, and you want love. And there appears to be some focus. You haven't been really focused on this, and you haven't been dedicated to it, okay? Perhaps it's your insecurities getting in the way. Okay, maybe tell them that. Tell them, I don't feel pretty today. I don't feel handsome today. I don't feel like you want me. I don't feel like you love me. I need you to uplift me. Whatever it is, just communicate it, man. The energy that I'm looking at here, just communicate it. They're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. They may laugh, or they may not think you're serious, or just say it. Yeah. They want you to be, they don't feel like you're solid, and you don't feel solid. So y'all are picking up the right energy from one another. It is what you think it is. It doesn't mean it has to end, and it doesn't mean it has to continue in this way. Even if you know it isn't going to end, but you're just like fed up with them, you're tired of their ish, it doesn't have to continue in this way. Let's look at this Ace of Pentacles over here. Yeah. Well, you spent on this. Well, you did this. Well, you went over here with this person and you did. Well, that's this. That's this. It's creating an unnecessary wedge. It really is. It really is. And I don't know, for a lot of y'all, I don't know why y'all think. For some of y'all, yeah, there was some third-party situation going on there. There was some love triangle situation, but not all of y'all. For most of y'all, have it in your head that there was somebody else, or just because they talked to an ex, or maybe you found a message that they didn't tell you about. Maybe an ex messaged them, or they saw them out somewhere and had a conversation, and it was really just lighthearted and completely platonic and innocent, and they just chose not to tell you because they didn't want to upset you, and you're reading too much into it, or vice versa. Okay, vice versa. Or for others of you, there was a third party situation going on, okay? And they ended it. And you said you forgave them, or vice versa, but you really didn't. Or they really didn't. That's what I'm saying. There needs to be some sort of a, if you're going to be in, be in. Let's see what this Four of Pentacles is. And for others of you, the money, y'all got to stop being weird with the money, frivolous, loose, whatever, because it's making somebody uneasy. Somebody here is worried about like, what's our future going to look like with you spending money like that? Or, you know, are we going to be able to buy a house? Or, you know, are we going to have to take out a second mortgage if you keep spending like that? You know what I mean? So something like that. So be careful. Yeah, they're in the dark with the money. I'm telling you. Yes, see, especially when it comes to anything legal or truth or whatever, they want to put away some cushion for a rainy day. They're not going to tell you about it because they don't trust you. Either they with them or them with you. Okay, let's do the Prince of Cups. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. I don't want a little offer. Like, it's this thing where it's like they try to make a small effort, and it only seems like a big effort because maybe they're not used to making them, or vice versa. But it's expressed that it's going to take more than that to keep this together. And maybe there's going to be a time of contemplation. There could even be, I'm going to be very honest with you, there could be a time of separation. You need time to process. You need time to think. There could be a time of separation where you know, a serious contemplation. Like, it's going to take more than that. You know, I love you, but I can't deal with that. And if that's all you're willing to give me, it's simply not enough. But those are conversations that need to be had. Look, see, there's a final decision made. There's a rebirthing. Y'all get through it. Whatever this is, even if it is separation, even if it's looking real bad, y'all do get through it. You do heal. You do get across the choppy waters. There's a final decision made. I mean, look, there could be a situation where y'all are going all the way with actually filing the divorce papers, having them served and everything. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go through. Sometimes people got to see what they are about to lose to realize what they have had all along. Okay. Again, this is general. I will show you whom to trust. I will show you whom to trust. And I am not a victim. One more. Rediscover your individuality, become the dragon. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all are going to overcome obstacles. Somebody may have been falling short. You know, they may not have been stepping up to the plate. May not have been taking accountability. Whatever's happened here, it gets worked out. It gets worked out. You have some scars. Who doesn't? Deal with your drama. Handle exes, old hurts, and unresolved-ish. Okay? This person may have hurt you to a certain degree, but that may not be the entirety of the pain you're experiencing, okay? There may be a lot of triggers here happening. I'm not saying you don't deserve to feel the way that you feel. The way that you feel is yours and yours alone, and it's okay for you to feel all of that. But there could be some disproportionate reactions based on what they've done, you know, in accordance to what you feel that they've done because of past hurts, dramas, exes, and things that you have been put through, okay? Cook an effing meal. Homemade food is foreplay. I love this. Cater to one another, okay? Bring back the romance. It doesn't take much, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to do it. Let's go into the singles reading. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the singles, first week of July, July 1st through the 7th. Tower with the Three of Cups in the reverse position. Could be a fallout in a group. That's kind of just a side message. Be careful of friends that backstab you. Or maybe you're already going through that. Maybe you already found that out. Okay. Your future love is coming in hot. Looking like they have it together. Looking like they have an open home. They're looking single. Come on in. We'll leave the lights on. There's no hiding in that Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. The initial attraction can be a little bit confusing and undecided. When it comes to their personality, they got goals. They got goals. They may be a little bit tight with their money, but it's not because they're frugal or anything like that. It's because they've got goals. They may be in school. They may be spending it on investments. They may have a lot of money tied up in stocks and bonds. Yeah, they may be buying, I'm hearing for some of you, they're buying their own equipment, right? So they don't have a lot of money to spend. Maybe they're buying a new truck, a trailer or something like that. Like they want their own diesel or, semi, something like that. Something with equipment. They're definitely making investments for their future. They're taking huge actions that cost money. They're making big investments. Your person they're not just talking about it. They're being about it. That's this person. That's what they do. That's what they are. And they look for the long haul. Okay, they're in it for the long haul. They don't make decisions based on right now and what it's going to bring tomorrow. Most of the decisions they make, they're looking at very long-term effects, good and bad. Five of Cups fell on the floor with the Queen of Swords, okay? The challenge is going to be not to be cold, all right? Not to be too cold, to say what you mean and mean what you say, and don't pass up on something that could be a good thing because of the way that maybe it looks outside. I don't know why, but I feel like maybe you feel like this person doesn't really take you out, or maybe you feel like you can't take them out. There's something here with like, oh, well, you don't want to spend money on me, or you can't buy me flowers, or, whatever. It's like, I'm telling you, this person doesn't have a lot of money possibly to spend on you because they're making really large investments on their future. But one of those investments could be a house. Maybe they're buying a house for you to move into one day. Like, don't be so quick to judge, and don't be so cold that you miss what's actually going on there. Okay, when it comes to the advice, let it flow. Keep your emotions in check. Don't have knee-jerk reactions. Control yourself, control your environment. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position. It did kind of want to come out in the upright. So how and when you meet, again, some of you may be you're with the Devil in the reverse position. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are meeting at like a training, an orientation, an office, I don't know. There's something here about if some of you are meeting at school, or because you're in the same field, you're in the same work field, okay? I'm hearing outright for somebody, no. Okay, somebody who's watching this reading currently is trying to pursue somebody at work, and this reading has been resonating with you to a point, and you're like, oh, is it them? Is it the one that I work with? No. Yeah, this person, I don't know that the attraction is going to be instant. The physical attraction probably will be, but this person has got a lot going on. They're probably not going to have a lot of time for you. Okay, they probably don't spend a lot of time on the phone. They probably don't go out a lot. They don't have a lot of money to spend overall. It's not that they don't have it. It's that they're very responsible with it, okay? And that could look weird. Someone's, you could be dealing with a person, or you're the person that money is your love language, gift giving and going out and, experiences, like out on the town or, at amusement parks or whatever, like that's your love language. And this person is just doing other things. But I wouldn't take that, I'd be careful, process it. Make sure you see what's actually going on there. Let's do the Five of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords again. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And also, I'm going to tell you, don't try to read a whole lot into what this person is telling you. They're going to tell you. They're a pretty blunt person. They have no desire to hide anything. Honestly, they don't have time. They don't have time to be hiding things and saying this but meaning that. You know what I mean? This person is... Try not to read too much into it, or, you know, read between the lines or see what's hidden. They're being pretty upfront with you. What you see is what you get. They're an open book for the most part. Yeah. Again, the challenge is taking them at their word. Virgo, for you, the challenge is going to be following your gut versus your brain, taking them at their word, following your feelings, but not acting in raw emotion. So it's important to pay attention to your emotions and your feelings because they are what guides us, but we don't always need to react through them and on them because it's not always the right time, and the perception of the situation is not always correct either. Right message, wrong interpretation. You feel me? That's going to be your challenge. Let me get one over here on this advice. Yeah. Try not to get into petty arguments, especially ones that are controlled by your emotions. Try not to get fired up about things that maybe aren't what they seem, okay? Yeah, many of you already know this person. This is someone from your past. But they've worked through a lot. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position, not starting something new. The Devil in the reverse position, not being toxic, not really having to work at it or work on it. Page of Pentacles. This is, and with the Six of Cups, this is somebody that you already know. Or that maybe you don't know them that well. Maybe it's a friend of a friend. A lot of sixes there. I feel like this person owns their own home. The Six of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Coins. This person could be in a, you know, some sort of an authoritarian figure or position, right? So they could be an owner, they could be a CEO, they could be a boss. I would put money that they're trying to become their own boss, for sure. But I feel like they've already been running things, so they could be, like I said, like a manager, district, I'm hearing, foreman. Yeah. And yeah, I feel like you meet them around other people or through other people, and it's comfortable. Maybe the reason you're so comfortable is because, well, you know, if your friend trusts them, then, you know, maybe you trust them a little more than, like, let's say just being on a blind date, if that makes sense. So let's get into these oracles here. The time has come. The time to act is now. Yeah, it's possible that you've been busy, or you've been hurt, or whatever. You kind of haven't been out there. The Serpentine Path to Power. Well, yeah, both two serpents. The dragon, like Quetzalcoatl, and which is the feathered serpent, and the regular serpent. What is a regular serpent? What does that even mean, right? But yeah, anyways. A lot of serpent power, a lot of like Kundalini awakening, very sexy, powerful energy going on there. A lot of green there as well, lots of green. I can understand if you're super cautious because your heart is super open and vulnerable. You know, let your guard down to a certain point, but don't put a wall up. It's important to protect yourself, but it's also important not to make people jump through hoops and beat down a wall to get to you. Okay, that's not even fair. And I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying, like, let's be cautious of it. Okay, you look like a mess. I'm going to let you read that. You look like a mess. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. That I'm telling you, you do. You do, and you're feeling yourself, and that's going to be when you meet this person. Put the effing phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So if for those of you that are dealing with people online, whether it's dating online or social media in some capacity, yeah, you're going to get, I'm seeing you literally get dolled up. You're taking care of yourself. You're pressing your pants. You're picking your clothes up from the cleaner. You're, getting your hair and makeup done. You fresh, stepping out to the club, the bar, the movies, the party, whatever, fresh. And it's noticed. It's noticed. That's what I have for you. I love you very much, and I'll see you next time.